What is up, guys? It's me, Eric B, and I am bringing you another video today of my new GSXR 600. As you all know, in my previous video I had the Yamaha R3, but I had a change of heart. So told you I wasn't going to keep it too long. Had it for maybe a month, rode it for about 3 weeks, and I was like, yeah, I need more power. But this thing is a sweet looking bike. It's a 2005. So the body style of the 2004, 2005, they call it K4, K5. Man, these things are sick. So the kids are still saying on the street these days, sick. I don't know. Came with the Yoshimura pipe already on it. Some other things. I guess whoever had it before me threw some of these things on here. The levers. What else did they put on it? It has some LEDs. I don't even know why. Here, let's see if we can. Like, I don't think I'll ever use these blue LEDs on here. I don't know why those are on there. But some of this cool stuff here. The frame sliders. I mean, it's got a little, little bit of scuffs and marks and stuff here and there. But for a 2005 14-year-old bike, this thing still looks pretty clean. So this is it. So let's get her on the road and see how she is and talk about some of the things that I like and don't like about this bike. There's not a whole lot that I don't like so far. So this is also my initial review. I've only been riding this thing for about 2 weeks now. I want to get some more time with it and let you guys know later on how it is compared to my R3 now that I have something to base it off of. But oh yeah, I did a flush mount turn signal upgrade on here too. Those stock ones that are on it, they had to go. But that's about it. That's all I've done really to the bike so far. Did an oil change, change of spark plugs, and that's it. This thing runs like a champ. But yeah, let's do it. Yeah, kickstand, duh. Oh, this thing sounds amazing. All right, guys. I'm gonna go too fast. I'm just gonna kind of cruise while we're talking. So the first thing right off the bat is the power. Going from a 300 to a 600cc bike was like, it was crazy. Like, I got on it and I was like, whoa, this is ridiculous. I was like maybe second, third gear. I was almost at 100 miles an hour. I was like, I got to slow down. This is insane. But yeah, I can't complain about anything in the power department at all. So I'm starting to get more used to the bike now. Just shifting and everything, because it was a little bit different from the R3. But when I hopped on this bike initially, I thought it was going to be completely different, but I guess since I've already been riding and kind of gotten used to some of the basic skills, it was just like second nature. So really nothing is different other than, like I said, how it handles and the power, things like that. So with the weight of this bike, this thing is not really much heavier than the R3. I think maybe about like 20 pounds. I know wet, this thing is a little over 400 pounds. But I got on, I expected it to be really heavy, and it's not heavy at all. This thing is light, and it handles like a dream. When I bought it from Wow Motorsports down in Marietta, Georgia, they went on ahead and put a new rear tire on it for me. I'd still got to put a front tire on it, which I'm going to do here next Saturday. So that's the two things that I like about it so far: the power and handling. And the other thing, I thought that the throttle and the brakes were going to be really touchy. That's what I was worried about initially. But to be honest with you, the throttle's not bad at all. On this bike at least. I don't know, maybe on a different bike it might be different. And the brakes, I thought the brakes were going to be like super touchy, but they're not. But it could be because this bike's a little bit older. I probably need to change the pads and everything on here. But yeah, they're fine. There's no issue there. The things that I don't like, and I don't have a lot, because really, I haven't ridden this bike long enough to really talk about the things that I don't like or even really like. But right off the bat is these freaking mirrors, man. It's like, what is it with these sport bikes and these mirrors? I thought it'd get better over the R3. But these things, I gotta do the same thing. I still gotta move my arms around just to see what I'm looking at back there. I mean, once again, that's an easy fix, no big deal. But man, I can't get over the mirror thing. Yeah, man. What else do I like about this? Just the way that it looks, man. It looks so mean. And I get all the little kids that I see love this bike. They see it, maybe it's because of the yellow color, and they see it and they're like, oh my gosh. But and I get a lot of looks from other people too. You know, I've had a couple people walk up to the bike and take pictures of it, so that's pretty cool. I can only imagine what it's going to be like when I go up to 1,000. Ah, that's right. I remember what it was now. So one of my other gripes was with the R3 was the way that it sounded, because it sounds like a four-wheeler, if you will. And I said it, I like the sound, you know, the 600s, and man, this thing does not disappoint. Just with the Yoshimura pipe on it, and just it being a four-cylinder in general, this thing sings. Sounds amazing. Sick of this S1000. Dope. What's up? Got me some new gloves, so happy about that. Been wanting to get some ones with the gauntlets on it. When I ride in the morning and it's cold, my wrists aren't exposed and I'm getting chilly with the air coming up in my jacket. Well, what do we have here? Starbucks! Gotta have some Starbucks before I head back to the house. Almost October in North Carolina. It's blazing outside. And it's hot, and I'm about to drink a hot drink. What kind of sense does that make? Whatevs. Hey, looks like my car. Hey, so one thing I forgot to mention is so between the R3 and this sexy machine, when I'm riding around town, the difference between, you know, just getting into it is the R3, I can bang all through the gears and have fun with it, you know, all the way up to, you know, 60-70 miles an hour, all the way to 6th gear. On this thing, I can only do it to maybe 3rd or 4th or whatever, and then, you know, I gotta slow it down just because it's got a lot more power. No big deal. I kind of like that. Although the R3 was a little bit more fun to ride because it's a slower bike, so you can just, like I said, bang through the gears and have a little bit more fun with it. This thing is still hella fun too. And as far as comfort goes, I think I forgot to mention that. This thing is comfortable. They say, or I've heard, that Gixxers are pretty comfortable out of all the other sport bikes to ride for a long period of time. But for now, that is it. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.